High school students got a glimpse of Troy's journalism program.
And Saudi Arabians share their culture. Stay tuned. TrojanVision News starts now.
From the High Definition Production Center of Troy University's Broadcast and Digital Network at Troy, Alabama's International University, this is TrojanVision News.
Hello and welcome to TrojanVision News for September 24th, 2015. I'm Samantha Charles.
And I'm Jordan Elston. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hundreds of high schoolers from across the state converged on Troy University's campus today to learn how to improve their journalistic skills. Courtney Chandler gives us a look at this year's J-Day.
The Troy University Hall School of Journalism and Communications opened its doors to aspiring young journalists across the state for an annual workshop known as J-Day.
We invite high school and middle school students from all over Alabama to converge upon Troy for a day to learn about journalism, graphic design, photography, putting together television news packages, media law, advising to the teacher advisors who are here. It's a day set aside just for journalism for our students that come here.
Students were able to go visit different workshops and seminars during J-Day, and one student talked about one of the workshops in particular that she thought was beneficial for her once she returned back to her high school.
So far I won a yearbook and it was pretty good. We learned about all types of photos and backgrounds and how to just make our yearbook better.
J-Day does not only give high school students the opportunity to learn more about journalism, but it also gives them a hands-on experience of a life of a journalist.
Coming here to our workshop, we can actually let them get a hands-on approach to what they're seeing at home. They get a chance to visit our television news studio. They get a chance to work in our newspaper, our computer lab, hear lectures from people in the business. So it's not just someone getting up in front of a classroom and talking for a few hours. They actually get to do stuff.
J-Day is also used as a recruiting tool to show off all of what Troy has to offer for students who are considering coming to Troy.
I came up here for J-Day my junior year of high school, and I did not realize what a great program or what a great journalism program Troy has to offer. And if I wouldn't have come to J-Day, I wouldn't have known.
Courtney Chandler, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Nearly 400 students took part in this year's J-Day activities.
Yesterday was Saudi National Day. However, today, Troy University's Saudi Association celebrated on the quad, giving others a chance to look closer into the Saudi Arabian lifestyle. Deborah Bogart has the details.
September 24th was not just another Thursday for some Troy University students. Instead, it was a celebration of their life and culture. Although Saudi National Day was observed on Wednesday, Troy University's Saudi Association used Thursday to honor their national holiday by sharing their heritage with others.
We want to tell the people about our culture. We want to tell them about what we have in Saudi Arabia. There are many Americans here that don't know where is Saudi Arabia. So we want to tell people and tell the world we're here and we have really good stuff.
One Troy University student says she really enjoyed seeing other students go out of their comfort zone and experience a new way of life.
I think my favorite part about today has just been seeing everyone that I know come out and really just support the event. It's been cool to see students not afraid to put on the traditional garments and try the tea and try the dates. And I think it just says so much about us that we're able to come together and just show our respect and be interested in about another culture.
At the tent, visitors were able to get their name written in Arabic and get a little taste of Saudi Arabian culture.
I tried the tea. It was really good. I'm addicted to coffee and tea, so I really enjoyed trying something new.
Yeah, I tried their coffee and it actually was kind of like a tea, so that was interesting. I wasn't expecting that, so yeah, it was delicious though.
Al-Mutari said this year's event was a tremendous success, and with the number of Saudi Arabian students attending Troy University steadily increasing, he hopes the success will continue.
Till now we have more than 250, I would say 300, and this is just the first 2 hours of the event. So perhaps for today we're gonna have at least 500 students, which is really good number.
Deborah Bogart, Troy, TrojanVision News.
This was the 83rd celebration of Saudi National Day. Troy students got the chance to show off their skills last night. Skating skills, that is.
That's right, Samantha. The UAC hosted a skate night where Troy students were surrounded by lights, music, and of course skates. Christy Henderson has the story.
Every other week, UAC hosts an event for Troy students where they can get out and have some fun. This week, UAC hosted a skate night supplied with a skating rink and skates so students could show off their skills.
The University Activities Council, we're hosting a skate night. Basically, like, you remember when you were a little kid and kids could come out and go to the skating ring? We just brought the skating ring to Troy because we don't have the skating ring. And so it seems like we have a nice turnout. All the music and the skates and the lights, it's a good environment out here tonight.
There's a great turnout tonight, so we really think that it's a successful event and definitely one that we want to bring back. And we're actually going to mix it up a little bit, and next semester in January we're going to do an ice skating night. So instead of rollerblading, it'll be ice skating, so we hope that the turnout is just as great for that.
Students that came to skate night say that not only is it an opportunity to have fun during the week, but to also go out and make some new friends.
Because it gets you out of your dorm, so you're not like all just stuck in, and you can have fun and meet new people.
A lot of people at Troy like to complain about it being boring, but they don't really come out to events like this. So I think that if students came out to events like this, they wouldn't think there was nothing to do in Troy, because there's always something to do, like events like this. So I feel like it's important for students to come out.
Even though most students are here just to skate, some are here to show off their skating skills.
I've got skills. I'm decent. And I've been skating since I was little, and I used to skate like every day back home, so I love to skate.
Christy Henderson, Troy, TrojanVision News.
To learn more about when and where UAC will host school events, you can follow them at Troy UAC on Twitter and Instagram.
And now taking a look at news from around the state. An Alabama judge has ordered a former Ku Klux Klan leader to be sent back to prison after he violated terms of his probation for burning a cross in a black neighborhood in 2009. The judge ordered Stephen Dinkle to 10 months in prison.
Investigators are hoping tips from the public can help them solve the slayings of a Marshall County couple found dead earlier this month. Authorities say Denny Oliver Tucker and his wife Pamela Cords Tucker were found shot to death in their home in the Asbury-Martling area of Marshall County on September 11th.
And Alabama Governor Robert Bentley is scheduled to speak about the state's economic development at a meeting with manufacturing industry leaders. Bentley will speak to about 250 representatives at the Grand Hotel in Point Clear.
Still to come on Troy TrojanVision News, the soccer team is giving away prizes for the start of Rivalry Week. William McCarthy explains in sports.
And one presidential candidate speaks on the Pope's visit to America. More on that after the break.
This is Dekise. She has her bachelor's degree from Troy University and is now pursuing her master's online to grow her career. Soon, she'll have a prestigious graduate degree from Troy, a proud public university that's been helping students achieve their career goals since 1887. Do what you love and be great at it. That's the warrior spirit. Learn more at troy.edu/workingwarrior.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words. Playing world music. What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Now, the latest in Trojan sports on Troy TrojanVision News.
Football team is preparing for its showdown next Saturday against South Alabama. The team is currently on a bye week to have extra time to prepare and make the right adjustments. As Khadija Tolbert explains, the team is focused and ready for the challenge.
There's things that we can instill, which is some confidence. You know, if you don't play confidently, then you have some apprehension about your ability, then you're not going to be successful. And we're fighting that battle a little bit, and we got to, we're trying to get our guys to believe that, like we believe in them. We're trying to get them to believe in themselves. And I think that's the thing the biggest thing that we've got to get through to them, that they can be as good as they want to be. Just take the challenge and prepare, and then go out there and cut it loose on the game field.
The coaches and players are ready to take on the Jaguars. Wide receiver Jarvis Bentley says all Troy needs to get this victory is
discipline. Doing the small things right, and execute. We got good plays to get us open. To execute it, and all we got to do is just make plays.
I know that we're going to do what we do the best, and we're going to spend a lot of focus on us doing the best we can, and then we'll try to match it up to what they do.
Khadija Torbert, Trojan Sports Now.
Once again, the Trojans are on a bye week. They will return to action next Saturday, October 3rd, against in-state rival South Alabama. The Trojan soccer team kicks off rivalry week on Friday when in-state rival South Alabama comes to town. The Trojans are undefeated at home so far this season, and will want to keep the streak alive against the Jaguars. Head coach Jason Hamilton expects a big crowd for the game, with many opportunities for fans to win some prizes.
Yeah, it should be pretty exciting. We brought in some extra seating to accommodate the extra fans. We're giving away pizza. We're giving away shirts. We're having a lip sync battle at halftime for an Apple TV. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on to try and get people out there. And I think we're also helping with the shoe drive that we're having. So it's going to be it should be fun. Hopefully, we get a lot of people out there. With football being off and volleyball away, it's a great time to come out and support soccer if you haven't before, and help us win the game.
Once again, the Trojans take on South Alabama on Friday at 7 p.m. at the Troy Soccer Complex. The Troy volleyball team continues Sun Belt Conference play this weekend when the Trojans travel to Arkansas to play Little Rock on Friday and Arkansas State on Saturday, respectively. The Trojans have faced the Red Wolves once this season at home and lost a tough match. Head coach Sonny Kirkpatrick says the team needs to stay focused and keep the momentum this weekend.
If there's a good silver lining in it, is we played really, really well when we had it going. So we just have to kind of to key on those good areas and keep working at getting better in the other areas.
Once again, the Trojans are on the road this weekend to play Little Rock on Friday and Arkansas State on Saturday. And just like the football team, the Trojan cross-country teams are also on a bye week. Both the men's and women's teams are a young group with not that much experience. At last week's Mountain Dew Invitational in Florida, the men's finished in the top 5 and the women's in the top 10. Head coach Elliot Blount tells us how his team are seeing shock value when facing other schools, and they're happy with his effort.
I think especially for such a young team, that shock value of seeing like a Florida jersey, a Miami jersey, a Florida State uniform on, and kind of just saying, hey, look, you can run with these people and run with these guys and girls. I think that did a lot for the, just for the, for the maturation of the team. We were dealing with a lot of freshmen on the men's side, some inexperienced runners on the women's side. So it was huge for them to get out and just kind of mix it up with some ACC and SEC, teams.
Once again, the cross-country teams are back in action on October 3rd when they travel to Oxford, Alabama to compete in the JSU Foothills Invitational.